Earlier in the hour, we talked about back-to-school haircuts for kids, free ones happening at Aveda Institutes in Portland and Vancouver. Now, the dates are August 21st through the 23rd from 10 in the morning until 9 at night, and you call either one of those locations, Aveda in Portland or Vancouver, to schedule an appointment, but free haircuts. So we thought it would be fun to watch Haley get a new look. She's going into the 7th grade, and her mom happens to be a stylist at Aveda, Chelsea Westcott, and you've sort of transformed her look somewhat. She came in with the beautiful color, but you've taken it shorter.
We have. We've cleaned it up through the top, so she's got a little bit more texture and movement through there, and then cleaned up her sides and back and underneath, so she's got a great asymmetrical undercut.
You know, moms always want to get the hair out of the face. Is that probably the most common request you get?
Yes, it is, especially with younger kids, because they're not able to get it out on their own.
Yeah. Talk about some of the products you use to keep the look fresh for Haley here.
So with Haley, we use Control Paste, which is a great texture cream. It goes in the hair really nicely, keeps it from being too fluffy. It gives it a little bit more control, but also, as you can see, still has some good movement with it.
Is that what a boy might use for the spiking in the front?
Yeah,
texture
it's perfect
cream?
for shorter hairstyles, and pushing it up in the front for boys is perfect.
And you find it just washes right out?
Yeah, it comes out real easily.
How about detangler? You know, the kids get out of the bathtub and it's just in knots.
Yes, so we have spray-in damage control, which is great for detangling, helps protect against breakage when combing, makes it a lot easier to deal with, especially those longer haired kids.
When you are cutting hair of kids, what are some of the obstacles, the challenges you have to overcome, and how can parents help?
They like to move around a lot, and they easily actually get distracted with parents. So the more you can kind of let them be, let them know you're close by, but give them something to distract themselves with, is the best. So that way they can kind of focus on keeping their head down and keeping their head still. Also, just getting them prepared for what's going to happen, and that it's totally okay, and it doesn't need to be scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there an age range in which kids tend to accept the haircut easier? Because I know teenagers don't. You might be the exception. My 14-year-old, we have a hard time.
Yeah. I think usually they get a little bit better with it the older they get, probably 5 to 8. They're usually a lot calmer about it. Mm-hmm. When they're real little is when they're super squirmy. Mm-hmm. So
you probably appreciate that first haircut experience, though,
yes,
being part of that.
I definitely do.
Well, Chelsea, thanks for coming in, and you're happy with your new look. So you didn't want to talk, but you just nod and tell me it's okay, right? It's a good haircut? Yeah. Mom did a good job. You look beautiful.